Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Racha, Kodash. A double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to your Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Amathia from the GMS Dallas camp. And wanted to go into a quick lesson, Lord willing, this to be edifying. Hey, what we're going into is now, like you say, we're hastening the day. Prophecies are hidden left and right. Now we're starting to see the end of the final age of the rulership of this so-called white man kingdom. Why do we say so-called white man? Because we know his true biblical name. All right, and what is that? Esau, Edom. You can read about that in Genesis 25 through 27. All right, and you can also read about you so-called black Latinos, the Native Americans can read about Jacob and Esau. They were twins. All right, and you can read about Jacob in 27 to 25 and on throughout. Because Jacob's name was changed to Israel, and that's where we are descendants from. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, had his 12 sons. That's the 12 tribes of Israel. And the so-called black, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans. And also, if the spirit resonates with you and you're of a other heathen nation, then you are very well be a nation or out of the nation of Israel. Because it's not just color, okay? It's through the spirit, all right? Because it's time to start looking at what's going on today. We are at the end time. This is it. Okay? The curtains are closing. It ain't about to close. They are closing. All right? So when we walking around this world, seeing how things are going on and see how bad things are, people swallow their sorrows and the things that they see in what? Alcohol, okay, smoking. You know what I'm saying? No matter, it can be, it ain't just weed. Some people do stronger stuff than that, But this is the time to wake up because the Lord is finna stretch out his hand. So what we're supposed to do is seek the Lord where he may be found. Because when the Lord is actually, he's starting to visit this place. You seeing all these UFOs and you finna see Esau finna do his damn dirty work in regards to start manipulating and make people, when they see certain things in the sky like a chariot or something, it's Esau may be trying to put up his work. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to be as the Most High. He want to be your God. That's why he finna give the MOB. They put that chip up in you. What you read about in Revelation 13. He calls both all small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive that MOB in their right hand or in their forehead. You know what I'm saying? That's going into Esau Edom. When just go and look at pictures of different American. You don't have to be American. Just go and look at like the governments and the businesses and different things. And look at their CEOs, the owners, and just research them. Just look it up. Google some of these big companies that you could think of. Amazon, we already know that's Jeff Bezos. Microsoft, you know what I'm saying? Look at these hotels. Just think of construction. Anything you can see that said, man, I know this is a $1 billion company easily. Go see who's the face behind it. They may throw one token in there, Jake in there, just say, okay, we got somebody in there. But hell, they're gonna be. He probably got the spirit of Esau, so he may be a fucking terror. Excuse my language. All right, but not the. The subject. Because the thing is, the Lord is getting ready to visit this place, and when that happens, it's going to be all hell going to break loose. Okay, because the Lord is a man of war. But I want to get this here. This is Isaiah 55, verse 6. All right, it says, "Seek ye Yahweh," because there's all caps. There's the Lord in all caps, and that's going into Yahweh. Okay, the living power of Israel. Okay, his name is Yahweh. Okay, so it says, "Seek Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Now, how do we call upon the name of the Lord now? We call it through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bahashem in the name, Baha in the Shem name, okay? Yahweh Shai, okay, which in Paleo Hebrew means he is the deliverer. He is our salvation. That's going into who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Okay, he laid his line and died, laid his life on the line for us and died upon the cross for us. Not even for the nation of Israel now, it's for the elect. Lord willing, we're those men. So you're supposed to be seeking the Lord. If you're not seeking the Lord right now, you're heading for destruction. You know, when you look at, let me finish this. It says, seek the Lord, seek Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. He's near. You've seen the chariots. Call upon him. And when you don't believe we're at the end time, look at the age. One thing you could do is go research how different society or different, like you say, the Roman Empire, different empires, the Assyrian Empire. Just go and look how things progressed, how they became a power, and then how they basically got put out of power. Okay? Because the Lord said he raises up one, sets up another, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? He'll sit down one and raise up another, and this time it's going to be the kingdom of heaven. But what I'm saying is when you go into look at like the age, like American, the age of this empire and these other empires, everything in history, like it says in Sirach 3, there's nothing new under the sun. All right? Everything you see is basically the same thing that happened in Rome. They came up, had a great power, became a great army, and I'm referring to America. Okay, you have different stages. Like America is around 245 years they've been in power. Well, 245 years old. Okay, now it says 6 ages define the empire. You have an age of pioneer. Okay, now we know about that. How was that? They say they discovered America knowing that somebody was already here. And what did they do? They took it. Then what happened? They started spreading out. They were pioneering. Okay? There, and it goes into what? The age of conquest. Okay? Then it was the age of commerce. Age of influence. Okay? Age of influence, that's basically a state of having money and wealth. Okay? Affluence. Affluence. AFLUENCE, if I'm saying it correctly. You have an age of intellect. Okay? And then Daniel say Esau, he made Esau wiser than Daniel. Okay? Now his wisdom that the Lord gave to him is starting to basically the Lord slowly taking away, because now we're waking up. Okay? The nation of Israel. Okay? His men. We're waking up, and what's going on? That power being taken away. That's why we got to seek the Lord where he may be found. He is near. And if you don't, you're going to be destroyed. And like I say, we were at the age of intellect, and now we're at the end. That is the age of decadence. Okay? This place is tumbling. Okay? This is the virgin daughter of Babylon. This is the whore that ride upon the beast. Okay? This is the whore that sit upon many waters. That's America. Who runs America? Esau, Edom. Also, what is it? Revelation 17. Okay, it says she would no more be called a lady, lady or a kingdom, a lady of kingdoms. Roughly paraphrasing. This is America. America. These other countries starting to look at America and say, you're starting to become weak like we, as it said in the scriptures. We see China basically shut down the dollar. India, basically Russia shut down the dollar. Okay, all these countries, and now not these little small countries. Now you have like you say the major countries stepping in. We went through the proxy wars. Okay, it steps into like World War III. You know what I'm saying? It stepped to going into a war. And one of it, like you say, we have went through the proxy wars. We have went through the what is that? The trade wars, which is still battling, because that's where all the money is being. So all of this is happening. Where we at? We're at the point of a hot war. Now, when you think about the times of World War One, World War Two, their weaponry became much more powerful. Okay, it was volatile to who would win because you had to match up because you had the power. Like Germans in World War Two, what they had the planes. These planes were very swift, and like you say, the Tuskegee Airmen. Okay, they came in. They had to bring Jake in. Y'all fly planes, and we gonna and fly against these Germans. I know our planes ain't nowhere near those, but they let you know Jake. You know what I'm saying? And Esau, wise in the danger, what he do? He was probably against it at one point, but when he saw these guys do, like when you watch the movie, hey, we want y'all to, I guess that'd be the cargo planes, and they got to protect them. Yeah, that was Jake started doing it. Jake was putting it down with some bomb ass airplane. Not saying they wouldn't have worked, but the thing is, Germany had those planes, okay? And now we're going into World War III. Well, going to World War One. You know what I'm saying? You have certain tanks, then you have planes. You get more and more advanced, okay? Age of intellect. That's what was going on. Now, we're at what? Now we're at weaponry that can destroy the whole earth. Now, the earth is going to die forever, but it can cleanse and and smoke the whole earth, and that's the spirit through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He gave that wisdom, the intellect to build these things, right? All right. So let me get another scripture here. I don't mean to keep this dry talking. You know what? Let's keep going. It says verse 7. This is Isaiah 55:7. It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh, for he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon." Hey, he's gonna pardon these things for the elect, because like you say, if it wasn't for Yahweh Shah to basically lay his life down on the cross, we'll be through. We'll be amongst the other 2/3 of Israel. We'll be amongst the heathen that's going to be destroyed through thermonuclear destruction, and also by way of chariots. This is basically what's coming. And with that mercy, okay, with Yahweh Shai, when he was delivered back up, okay, after he died upon the cross, what did the Lord say? He sat upon the right hand. He walked his walk perfectly. And what did he do? He was blessed with what? The open the seven seals of the book. Okay? If it wasn't for that, we would be destroyed. So now, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we got to keep seeking the Lord where he may be found. Because the thing is, when the Lord turns his face, destruction is coming upon. Hell finna break loose. Destruction is coming upon the nation of Israel, upon the world, especially here in the virgin daughter of Babylon. Okay, and that's America. All right. So this is I want to get Isaiah 59. This is Isaiah 59:1. It says, "Behold, Yahweh's hand is not shortened, okay, that it cannot save. It is not shortened that it cannot save." So when you're seeking the Lord where he may be found, and you hearken, he hear you. Like you said, he's gonna extend his mercy to you. Now, is that to just say to everyone, hey, you gotta walk the path? Do we say we go off? Man, we're not perfect. Okay? Now we have to keep trimming and keep putting off that old man, but the old man try to creep back up. So you have to keep putting them off. That's what, and the Lord knows. That's why we gotta have that mercy. That's why we have to have that mercy. Okay? And the Lord, his eyes is on the eyes of the Lord is on a sinful kingdom right here in Babylon the Great. So this is the thing. It's gonna be like Sodom and Egypt. I mean Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, Sodom and Egypt too. It's finna be where a small remnant is gonna be delivered, like time of Lot. Lot and his two daughters. It's gonna be a small remnant, and that's basically. It was like a prelude to showing what's coming here. Don't you see how the Lord, he always give different preludes to show what's about to happen? He finna do something upon the earth that's never been done before. He did it the first time with water, now he's finna do it with fire. And with Lot, okay, with Noah, you know what I'm saying? These are some preludes that how he just delivered just a small group. The Lord deals with a small group, okay? And it's men. That's just true. You know, and like you said, women will be delivered. The scriptures tell you that. Your family can be delivered through the men of the Lord. But you got your own individual walk. Seek the Lord where he may be found. Back in Isaiah 59:1, behold, Yahweh's hand is not shortened that it cannot save, neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear. That's why when you pray, you got to say the name. Proverbs 30:4 said, what is his name and what is his son's name that thou canst tell? That's in the Old Testament. So if you just believe that it's the Old Testament, then what is his son's name? You got to get to the New Testament to go all the way through like the journey of the son for those 33 years. The only begotten son, and who was that? Yahweh Shai. You got to start with the name. That's how you begin to seek the Lord. Seeking why his hand is stretched out. You seeking why he's listening. Because when he turned his face, all hell is breaking loose. Verse 2. You know what? I want to get a precept on Isaiah 59. It's like this is I think this is what I'm looking for. Isaiah 50:2. It says, wherefore when I came was there no man, for when I called there was no answer. Is my hand shortened at all, that it cannot redeem? Okay? Is the Lord's hand stretched out because he cannot redeem? And that's when you know what, and that's when when someone always says, this book was written by a man, you know. You don't think the Lord have enough power to preserve his word and his understanding for his people and for his men, for the remnant, for the elect in the end time, the latter days? I just never understood that. You don't have you can't even believe the Lord had that much power. Then how do you have faith like that? That's why I was saying these damn Christian churches just believe. Believe on what? Have faith in what? You think, and then like somebody said, written by men. Hey, well, what book have you read that, or something that you believe in that you did not pick up a book and read? That don't make no damn sense. Excuse my language. Let's go back into. I'm gonna probably get in it. We're getting kind of lengthy here. This is Isaiah 50. Going into. I want to read that again. Verse 2. It says, wherefore when I came was there no man? When I called was there no answer? Is my hand shortened at all, that it cannot redeem? Or have I no power to deliver? You're like, come on, man. You don't think I can do this? I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, okay? I make peace and create evil. But hey, he formed the light as well. He does all these things. You think he don't have enough faith? You don't have enough faith to believe he can preserve his word for his men? Now, do we got everything? No, the Lord's going to show us all type of things in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But you don't believe he can deliver you? You just believe I have faith. You've had that faith in Esau. The Christians think they have faith in Jesus. Jesus is the one that put you in the slave ships. Okay? What is that? The good ship Jesus? Wherever it was. You can look that up. That was the name of the one of the ships that brought you niggas over here, okay? When you pull up Cesare Borgia, I think that, yeah. You pull up him, you gonna find who? You gonna find your God. Christians, that's your God. It was a man that was raping. He killed his brother. He slept with his sister. This is who you worshiping. And you may get offended by this, but this is true. You don't want to go look at this because you're so offended by seeing that you was wrong all these years. Hey, we was too. I was following Jesus. Jesus, I love him. Jesus. I used to always wonder, hey, I'm ready to get delivered, but then I kept looking at this white man like, I don't think this man looks like me. When you think about it, all these other nations have their gods that look like them. You know what I'm saying? You Jakes, okay? You don't have gods that look like you. You rely on Esau's power. You rely on a God. When you're praying to that white man, Esau. And you can try to think, when you think of your Lord, you're gonna think of that white man with that long hair. That's just the conscience of the mind. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's nowhere around it. That's stuck in your name. When you think of Jesus, you're not thinking of a so-called black man with woolly hair. You're thinking of Esau. Damn, wake up. And then when you realize, okay, he had another name. It was Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the Father, Yahweh Shai. That's power. And I don't know anybody that when they hear that name, they don't say that name again. What's the name again? You know, it ain't just no regular name where you can be like, okay, I got it the first time. It's always, just go, somebody be asking about the name, you give them that name. Yahweh. And the son, Yahweh Shai. Before that conversation ends, they can be like, what was that name again? Because that name just don't stick. You know what I'm saying? That's a powerful name. Everybody just can't take that name and just go with it. That name got to stick. Okay? That's what you got. That's that new breath, okay? That's when you get that and you get that name, you get that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That them drive Ezekiel 37 goes into mind, hey, we forming, we getting together. This is it. We're seeking the Lord. Because we don't, we'll be destroyed. And then we were supposed to stop now? No, and we fall. Get back up. Get back up. Hell, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. Get back up. All right? It says, back in this, it says, is my hand shortened at all, that it cannot redeem, or have I no power to deliver? Behold, at my rebuke I dry up the sea. Yahweh dries up the sea. It says, I make the river of wilderness, their fish stinketh, because there is no water, and dieth for thirst. This is the power of the Lord. You know, I was seeing some, it might have been last year or something, but it was a lake or something. One day it had water in it, one day they came out and that water was gone. Then you have scientists, oh, it was this crack or something going on. Hey, regardless, the Lord made it happen. Didn't he say he do all these things? He do all things. Anything that's done upon the earth is all, it's a go for the Most High Yahweh. He gave he allowed it to happen. All right. So we have to seek the Lord, because we're in the age of decadence here in Babylon the Great, and this is the last kingdom before the kingdom of heaven. All right. And well, I want to get something else here. You know what? I think. Yeah, because if we don't seek the Lord, hey, we in the world of trouble. Because this is it. If we get through this summer without seeing some major deal, martial off something, hey, it's gonna be a surprise to me. But then again, we wait on the Lord. We seek it. We see things through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We point it out. That's why we make the videos, going to highways and byways. Brothers always passing along different articles or different videos. You know what I'm saying? So we stay edified. We try to stay rooted and booted. You know what I'm saying? We got Colossians 2:7, rooted and built up in them. All right, and we stay rooted and built up through the Spirit of the Lord. That continuity from brothers throughout the camps, hey, that keeps you going. You know, nothing more beautiful Yapa than that. Yapa, that's beautiful. This is Deuteronomy 7:4. It says, following For they will turn away thy sons from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will an anger of Yahweh be kindled against you and be destroyed thee suddenly. All right. Did you hear that? And like I say, you can put this off to today. And who is he talking about? The nation of Israel. Who was talking about here in Deuteronomy? The nation of Israel. There's nothing new under the sun. So this is what's coming. The Lord is gonna stretch out his eyes on this sinful kingdom, this sinful nation here. And he's gonna bring forth wrath, anger, fierce, violence. Everything's finna come out. All right, and it's gonna be around you left and right, up and down. You won't be able to walk a street a mile without seeing bodies. So that's why you have to seek the Lord when you may be found. Because if you don't, it may be too late. If you feel like you've been seeking Him and you don't slow down and you're not seeking Him now, hey, get back on it. Don't drop the plow if you already got that plow. Hey, because it's gonna get real hellish out here. Evil. We're gonna get real evil out here, and that's evil that's going into bad times. It's about to get real evil. So hey, keep pushing, Akim. And hey, death to America. You know what I'm saying? Ball as you know what I'm saying? A ball. Okay. Well, Elder Malcolm over in what I'm saying, in Chicago. So. He always said that, so that's beautiful, man. So with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Racha, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to you, Akim. Keep pushing this word in truth and sincerity. You know what I'm saying? Shalom.